So fantastic to have very special call. Super excited tonight. Obviously, John Abbott has had a little bit of technical issues. So I'm Patrick Woodcraft filling in for John. And we have Nik Halik live online tonight. We're going to hear some extraordinary things. For those of you who don't know, such an honor for us to be talking to Nik. He became a multi-millionaire in his late 20s through investments in property and shares and has done some really clever things. So now he's got homes in Greek islands, Morocco, the US, Australia, all around the world. He calls himself a global wealth strategist, successful entrepreneur, international speaker. Nik's one of the things we love. I mean, he's, apart from just being a super cool guy, a lot of fun, very genuine. His group of companies have educated over 300,000 people, individuals, globally. Just extraordinary. So we think, you know, in terms of his strategies in wealth creation, in investing, in property and shares and in different derivative products, it's just extraordinary. The other thing we love about Nik as adventurers ourselves is that, you know, is some of the things that he's done. And I don't want to, you know, kind of spoil too much of what he's going to share, but needless to say, he's been to some of the most hostile places on the planet, you know, deep under the oceans and high up in the mountains, been up to the edge of space and trained as a civilian astronaut with the Russians. You know, done some really extraordinary things. You can get a lot of that info in his book, The Thrillionaire. It was a bestseller back in 2008. So I could probably go on all day about his platitudes and you know, all the extraordinary things that he has accomplished in his short life so far. But look, why not hear it from the man himself? Without further ado, Nik Halik, welcome and thank you so much for your time.
Patrick, what an awesome welcome, and thank you very much for the invite.
Pretty easy to introduce a guy who's done as much stuff as you have, Nik. It's such a pleasure. Thanks for taking the time to share with us.
Very much appreciated. And one thing I want to just probably add there is one thing that I like to do is I like to keep it really I like to keep it real, logical, and just you know, blinding moments of the obvious, you know, halogen moments of certainty. And one thing that I do and how I live my life is, first and foremost, you know, I'm very lifestyle orientated. I mean, I'm a 5-day weekend lifestyle strategist. So whatever I do in my life, you know, all my entrepreneurial stuff and all my businesses around the world, that works around my lifestyle. And that's really, really important because some entrepreneurs and business individuals, they try to cram their lifestyle in whatever little hours they've got left at the end of the week, where I reverse engineer, you know, and pretty much business hack and entrepreneurial hack the entire polarity of the circumstances. So my lifestyle, everything works around the lifestyle. And it's really, really important. So what I do is, Patrick, I live an 8 months on and a 4 months off life. That is 8 months on, I'm out there, the art of the deal, the art of the hustle, the art of entrepreneurialism. And then I literally take 4 months off. And those 4 months off, they're not vacation, because believe it or not, those 4 months are vacation, which basically means I go out there, the most exotic, most remote adventures around the world, you know, real thrilling type stuff, but I'm still able to streamline and generate cash or whatever too. And that's something that I really want to, you know, impress upon, you know, the listeners tonight, is that there is something called a 5-day weekend lifestyle, and I'm going to prove it to you beyond a shadow of a doubt. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can transform yourself from a 5-day work week to a 5-day weekend.
Well, we can't wait to hear about that, Nik. It sounds fantastic. By the way, did you just say paycation, not vacation?
Well, yeah, absolutely. No, let me give you a bit of a background there.